So I just saw a yellowhammer fly down and it's eating the ewes. No, no, not catching it. I don't know where it is, but it flew down into the trough to eat with the ewes. So there's a yellowhammer in there. Wonder if I stood up on this. Yes, hello. Oh, Inca, you're there. You probably chased the yellowhammer away. But it's considered an endangered bird. And we have a flock of them. And there was one that was getting very friendly. Their territory is there. And then I have to feed these guys. I haven't been up to feed them yet. And this is the house sparrow side. So it's fun having two flocks of different birds on different sides of this small paddock. They have their own territories. Isn't that right? So somewhere the yellowhammer is in here. I don't know where, unless it's flown away because of Inca. Anyway, they're having their breakfast. No lambs last night. Hopefully we might have something today. Anyway, I've got to go up and feed the ewes, the ewe lambs and the alpaca up here. They're in good form. I love the alpaca when they're silhouetted against the hill. They're so pretty. They're such an elegant animal. And it's another misty, misty morning. Look at the sun. Breakfast time for Earfeather and her twins. It's amazing. The camassia are flowering. That's how hot it's been during the daylight hours. I'm gonna go find, I planted a whole bunch of camassia in another location in grasslands. I'm gonna go and see if it's growing there or not. You can see the borage, the blue of the borage right there. And I planted camassia all this whole area, a load of bulbs last year. And so far nothing, but they might be coming up from where, at the timing of where they grow. The ones in the garden that I just showed you, they are, oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe that's a camassia right there. Okay, maybe they're coming up later than the ones in the garden, because the ones in the garden have naturalized to our timing here. So maybe they're still to come. Hopefully, because I think I planted like 45 bulbs here. I got a wonderful bag full of them as a present. But yeah, hopefully. At the moment it just looks like green grass and some whatchamajigger, cleavers and cow parsley and nettles, and over there is ground elder and some daffodils and cow parsley. So hopefully the camassia will eventually come up, and then maybe it'll come up at the same time as that in the garden. Just naturalization, maybe, because the blades look like a clump of grass is growing. So maybe I'm just not seeing it until they start flowering. Hey, you. So this is the exit out of the woods, or the entrance into the field, whichever way you want to put it. And I found this beautiful crabapple tree. You see that pile right there? I'm going to get that all out of the way today. I'm going to plant that crabapple tree here. We have a few crabapples, but not many, so I want to increase the volume of crabapples, and they'll look lovely and feed the wildlife. So this bit of bramble and this pile of detritus that was cleared out of the way a year or so ago is going to be taken out of the way and crabapple planted. So this is the before. So you can see that old stump is staying there, just that. And here's the gate post into the field. The other thing that I want to clear up a little bit to expose is over here, these ferns. They're just beginning to unfurl. I love ferns. I'm mad for ferns. So I want to get the ivy was suffocating it, and I've cleared a lot of the ivy already, and brambles. So I was exposing that. So this is the side of the trail that's down by the road. And then areas I'll leave. These are stones from the stone wall. You can see the gap from there to there. And it was because it was going to fall into the road, so we pulled it back in. So there you go, down by the road. And this is going to be the entrance exit. I was thinking about putting the crabapple here, but then somebody said, oh, but then the crabapples will fall on the road. That won't be good for the animals. Hence why the crabapple is now here. This crabapple is seriously blooming. It's just fantastic. I love these blooms. They're pink before they go white. And they're lovely. Look at all the Solomon seal. These are all Solomon seal. Should maybe put some Solomon seal in there. Hey, yeah. Good boy. Lorca, leave Bear alone. Good boy, Bear. Come on. Come on. Disgusting dog. Come on. Come on. What's lovely now is the leaves are beginning to come out, all the trees. So the canopy is filling up with leaves. Got to keep working on that. Got to get some new flat stones down here. These ferns I had to protect in case myself or anybody stepped on them by mistake. They're unfurling now. Magnificent fiddleheads coming up. Anyway, that's a bit of a stroll into the woods for you guys. Isn't that right, you big bold thing? All the leaves flush. But here, I want to show you the change with the new crabapple planted. So this is the after. So you come round this bend in the trail just before the field. And in the spring, there will be this blossoming, beautiful crabapple. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so beautiful. How could I resist such a beautifully shaped tree? So it also welcomes you when you're coming in to the trail. Oop. A meadowlark landed right close to me and took off again. But this is lovely. I've got lots of brambles still to dig up from around it because this is the entrance and exit to the woodland. Anyway, soon the beech trees will start leafing.